All right, we're going to perform for you first Jubilate Deo. It's in two parts. Next we'll be performing for you, Mary, Did You Know? Mary, Did You Know?
Mary, did you know that your baby the Lewis Choir. Good job, Mr. Moore. Very good, lady. Sounding good. Mr. Barton, I believe, has something for everybody.
All right, good morning, everyone. How y'all doing today? My name is Mr. Barton. I'm the theater teacher at Lewis Middle School. At Lewis Middle School, we've got two things that we do a lot in theater. One, we perform. We do lots of different performances, and we also have a film club. That's right. We do live streaming, and this spring, we're going to make a horror movie. It's going to be a lot of fun. Blood, guts, mayhem, every place. But anyhow, today, I'm going to show you some of my theater students. We have two short skits. We'll do one now. That's a Christmas theme. This one is called Interview with a Sleigh Driver.
Good evening and welcome to our program. As you all know, Christmas comes around once a year, but it's a full-time operation all year long. To make sure that Christmas Eve goes as smoothly as possible, we have with us this evening an inclusive interview with many of the most important people at the North Pole that makes sure everything goes like clockwork. First off, Randy Smith. Randy Smith is a very important part of the North Pole operation. His job is to take care of the rangers all year long and make sure they are ready for their flight.
You know, it takes a lot of efforts to grow and care for these animals. First of all, they eat a very special diet all year long, right up to December 15. When we have to switch their food to something much lighter. Lucky for us, Mr. Willy Wonka gave us a discount on fizzy drinks, which have increased their flight by 25%.
Wait, the ranger doesn't use magic to fly?
Well, they used to, but we made a lot of progress in that area. By having a better sled and others upgraded, we can get much more millions, which less full plus 2 McDonald's donuts English. We got back in the 90s on the sled help, but part of them are getting harder to come by, so we always have to go back on the reindeer.
Thank you, Ranger. Santa, of course, needs help in toy production, as well, so lucky for him.
We lost power. Project. Just speak as loud.
He's the manager in charge of production here at the North Pole.
Yeah, it's a tough job, but it's one thing we also take a lot of pride in. We create millions of toys every year, as well as package them and gift wrapping them. It's a tough job.
If you are going to gift wrap them, why package them first?
Because it's a tough job.
So after how many toys are made each year?
We usually make millions of toys every year. It becomes successful right before we buy. But the good news is Santa doesn't have to make every delivery by hand anymore. We have exclusive style track. Technology that allows us to read toys and packages directly from his sleigh on the Christmas tree. But the big guy does like to traditionally deliver a few by hand, just to get some milk and cookies. But after the incident, we also have to look out for our boss.
Yes, the infamous incident where Santa got stuck in a chimney. Luckily, it was near the end of the night. But after too many milks and cookies, it caused a real problem.
Yeah, for a few years after that, kids started giving salary and helping cook for Santa, and he wasn't very happy. Santa does not like him. At least in Texas, and chicks and guessing, he actually enjoyed that better than milk and cookies.
Thank you, Huey. Finally, we have scheduled an interview with the big man himself, but due to pending lawsuits between Santa and the Coca-Cola Company for image infringement, Santa's lawyer, Rowena Shyster was willing to speak with us. Good evening.
This is not a court of law.
No need to be defending Miss Shyster since you are representing Santa. All the questions will be about him.
My candidate is to be referred as Mr. Claus or Mr. Kringle.
Why does he have two names?
To represent tax advantages that and increases his brand awareness.
I see. Our main question has to do with the incident a few years back.
You might be more specific. What answer are you referring to?
I'm talking about when Santa,
Mr. Claus.
yes, Mr. Claus was stuck inside a chimney.
Oh, you mean the Roswell accident?
Santa was involved with aliens.
Not Roswell, New Mexico. Roswell, Georgia.
Oh,
It was a single event. Mr. Claus has been down millions of chimneys for hundreds of years. There was the only time when he was perpetually challenged.
that is a good point, Miss Shyster. Perhaps this is a singular accident, but how will Miss Claus prevent it from happening again?
What do you mean?
Is Miss Claus losing weight or at least on a diet?
No one wants a skinny Santa.
Don't you mean Mr. Claus?
This interview is over.
Well, there you have it. Three important people that help Santa.
Mr. Claus!
Every year with his Christmas delivery, without their support, it will be very difficult for that magical night to be completed. Thank you and good night.
Good job, Peter. All right, so the band is going to play another song for you tonight. This morning, sorry, of course I haven't. I usually give my concerts at night, okay? So this morning, we're going to put a song for you right now called Jingle Bells and Jungle Drums. And there's a lot of drums in it for those of you who like percussion. There's also, we're going to feature all the different sections. You're going to hear the low brass, you're going to hear the trumpets, you're going to hear the flutes, the clarinets, the saxophones, pretty much everybody. All right, Jingle Bells and Jungle Drums. A couple more section features, so you're going to get to meet some more instruments in the band: saxophones and French horns. Could you hold up your instruments, please? Saxophones and then French horns. All right, so these two types of instruments kind of make up the middle sounds of the band, okay? So they're going to be the middle. We played the flutes and the clarinets, and they're kind of the high sounds, and now these are kind of the middle sounds. They're going to play an arrangement of Jingle Bells. That was the saxophones and the French horns. The trumpets are the high brass. So they're one of the types of instruments that play the melody a lot. They're going to play We Three Kings. They wanted to hold their instruments up. I'm sorry, I forgot. Trumpet, there you go. That's what the trumpet looks like. Okay.
Now we have another skit that we're going to do here today with the theater group. Also, just a reminder, if you're interested in theater and want to learn more, you can go to Lewis's website, click on the department and see the theater website. We actually won first place in the film festival a couple of years back for one of the films that we made. However, let's go on back. Now we're going to listen to that wonderful poem, "Was the Night."
"'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hope that St. Nicholas would soon be there.
Excuse me, but I'm not Catholic, so I'm not exactly sure who St. Nicholas is."
Oh, that's okay. St. Nicholas was an actual saint in the era we will now call Turkey.
Who is the reason we eat turkey at Christmas? They usually eat ham instead of turkey for Christmas.
No, Turkey is a country near the Middle East, and we call St. Nicholas Santa Claus here in the United States.
Oh, that makes more sense, I think. Carry on.
Okay. Now, where was I? The children will nestle all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums dance in their heads.
Okay, what exactly is a sugar plum and how does it dance?
According to candy historians, a sugar plum has seed, nut, or scrap of spice coated with a layer of hard sugar like a crunchy outer case of an M&M.
So it's really not a plum then?
No, I guess not.
But how does it dance? I bet it does the Macarena.
The what? Anyways, where was I?
I don't like food that dances, probably bad for the stomach.
Anyway, when on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
I be calling the cats right about now.
Jump and grabbing a baseball bat.
Guys, away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
911, what's your emergency?
There's a cloud on my lawn.
I had to get out of my bed to see what was the matter.
They didn't have phones back then, or did they? I'm getting confused.
Maybe they did have cell phone back then.
We don't have 5G at least.
I know they didn't have cell phones. Alright, back to the poem. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping on a shattered door. Quote the raven, nevermore.
No, this isn't right.
Wait a minute, my papers all mixed up. Okay, here we are. When what's my wandering eyes did appear, but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeers, with a little old driver oh so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be Saint Nick.
Is he related to Saint Nick?
Yes, carry on. Now Dasher, not Dancer, not Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, and Donner and Blitzen.
Who are they?
The rangers. Even I know that.
He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a full bowl of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
That's not very nice to love and sound like that.
I'm sure they didn't have sensitivity training back then.
And laying his finger outside of his nose and giving a nod the chimney he rose. But I heard him exclaim ere he drew up a sign, Happy Christmas to all and to all a good night.
And then what happened?
That's the end of the poem.
Well, that is disappointing.
I know, right?
Well, how will you end the poem?
How about have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year?
Nah, that's been done too much. What do you think then?
So long, farewell, Weatherson. Good night.
No, that won't work either. We have to have a better ending than that.
The ending to the poem is perfect. You all have to say it together.
Oh, really?
1, 2, 3. Happy Christmas to all and to all good night.
Good job, theater. Good job, theater. Okay, you guys have been great. Students, your teachers have a flyer from me to you if you would like to be in band. You have to see your teacher to get that flyer. What I would like for you to do with that flyer is this. Please listen and pay attention. Take it home. Show your parents. Select the 3 instruments that you would like to try out by circling them when you see them. On the other side, you're going to put your name, ID number, phone number, email, so that way we can get back in contact with you. Then, in January, Miss Salinas and I are going to come to your school, and you're going to get to try playing some of these instruments. Okay? It's probably just going to be the mouthpieces. You won't get to play the whole thing. But we're going to come test you out to see which one you can play with us next year. Okay? And that'll be in January. So you're going to need to take this form home and then bring it back. That's the key. I'm not going to know if you want to be in band if you don't bring it back. Understand? Everybody give me a thumbs up if you understand. Yes? Awesome. Okay, the band has a couple more songs. We're almost done. You guys have been absolutely wonderful. We're going to have the low brass feature right now. So trombones, raise up your instruments. These are the trombones. They're going to play for you. They're the ones that kind of go wild and real long. And also the baritones. And then the big boys of the band, the tubas. Yeah, some of those instruments are bigger than some of y'all. Okay? They're going to play God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. And the last section to perform is the ones in the back. Percussion, hold up some of your sticks, because that's really all you can really hold up. So percussion in the back, they play drums, they play bass drum, they play snare drum, they play bells, they play mallets, they play xylophone, they play slapstick, they play the jingle bells, they play all the different little toys back in the back. They're going to play We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And this is where we do our fun little sing-along. Okay? That means you guys get to sing too. This is from all of us at Lewis to all of you at Black, Greenspoint, and Marcella. Feliz Navidad. Again, thank you so much for being here this morning, guys. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed our performance. again, those of you, if you want to be in band, you have to talk to your teachers and get the form from them. I have English and Spanish, okay? Please make sure that you show it to your parents and then bring it back. Okay, if you can bring it back by the end of this week, you might get a prize from one of your teachers. We have some Lewis shirts that we're going to drop off at your schools. So you can get one of these Lewis band shirts, all right? But you have to bring the form back before this week. And teachers will have them to you before this Friday, so that way if they have it, you can do a little drawing. Okay? Teachers, thank you so much for being here, but we are done. So however you would like to have your students lead, that's up to y'all. Thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much.